2025 is here, which means 2024 is in the rearview mirror. And it's that time of year where you have a chance, and I've made a couple of comments about this already this year, of looking back, whether it's 24, 23, and seeing what happened throughout the year. Were the hot items still hot, and were the drivers still driving, right? And one of the more unique stories of last year was the flowing hair dollar. It was also the fastest sellout. So tonight, they're back in stock finally. Let's have a conversation. So the stories of the U.S. Mint and our colonial period date to our first coins ever, which were the half cent and the large cent, 1793. And then the first silver dollar ever made was in 1794. So as it says here on the graphic, this is the 230th anniversary of our 1794 flowing hair dollar. The first ever dollar made by the U.S. Mint. Now, I'm bringing up the reason of why it's so popular still, and it's because, well, if you look at last year's products, and we had the special commemoratives, which were beautiful pieces, Greatest Generation. The Morgan and Peace were still there, right? 3 different issues, regular Silver Eagles, proof Silver Eagles, and more. It was a good year for the U.S. Mint in coin collecting. But this coin was introduced early in the year and then released late in the year. And they talked about originally making 75,000 coins, so putting it on par with that 2020 V75 Silver Eagle for rarity. Very, very small number. But however, the day it came out, right? Again, we only knew 75,000. The day it came out, it sold out so quickly because they didn't tell anybody, but they only made 50,000 and they were cutting it off there. So the edition was 50,000 and it sold out, blink, gone. That is the story of this coin from last year. Now, as it references, again, so it's the 230th anniversary. OGP stands for Original Government Packaging. It's known as the flowing hair dollar, which mimics the very first silver dollar ever made by the U.S. Mint back in 1794. We are hoping and praying that the U.S. Mint goes back and starts remaking some of these glorious designs from our founding, our colonial founding, because there's some just great looking pieces can't find today. So 50,000 units, everybody, and gone. How many items last year had that small of a mintage? Nothing in the Silver Eagle era, nothing in the Morgan Dollar era. So when it comes to big silver, this is the winner. This is the fewest made 50,000 pieces. But if you want to have some fun, and I always look for comparisons, when something is brand new and it sells out and it has a low mintage, it kind of stands on its own. But if you look at what it's like, what else is around it? And today, the dominant silver in the world today is the Silver Eagle, right? And if you look for a comparison in the Silver Eagles, there are none in the uncirculated realm. From 1986 through today, none. Even that 15 Philadelphia, excessively rare. This one's rarer. If you go to the burnished, which started in 2006 for our 20th anniversary, it's now the 3rd Silver Eagle made by type every year. We still make them. We had one in 2024. There's none of those either that are this low in mintage, 50,000. But when you get to the special proof editions, it becomes very scary on where it falls in. So the rarest of all Silver Eagles used to be the 95W, our 10th anniversary gold set with a beautiful W proof Silver Eagle in it. That was 32,500. The U.S. Mint beat that number and made the 2019 S enhanced reverse proof, right? Another sellout faster than I can spell Liberty. That is 30,000. But number 3 on the depth chart is what coin? Well, it's the V75 Privy Mark on the 2020 Proof Silver Eagle. That was $75,000, which is what this was supposed to be. But that coin from 2020, can you find it for $500 today? And there's 50% more of those than this one. 50,000 to 75,000. So this would, if you're putting it in the Silver Eagle chapters, 1 ounce silver, the same size and weight, etc., that's where it falls, number 3. You know what number 1 sells for? Yeah, it's a $5,000-$6,000 coin. You know what number 2? That's number 2, the 95W. You know what number 1 is? The 19S Enhanced in original government packaging. That's $2,500 in the marketplace today. And all of a sudden, this one with $50,000 as well. For my competition, they're at $399. So tonight we're not just close; we are $100 less. That's a great savings. Guys, give me a 1-minute clock, please. So unfortunately, I don't have that many, which is why we're clocking it early here. Lots of people on the phones, and always our many thanks. If you're visiting us via the web, that is the avccoins.com. My standard comment is, hey, if it's in your shopping cart, we're going to let you know when something is close. This one is close to a sellout. So preserve the opportunity. If it's in your shopping cart, check out, get an order number, and then call us back later, again, if anything else sounds intriguing or enticing. We'll be happy to find your order, add to it, and on, right? But this one, again, let's surmise. 230 years ago, we made our first ever silver dollar. It was known as the 1794 flowing hair dollar. The U.S. Mint celebrated the anniversary of that big, beautiful silver by making a very limited number. It was supposed to be 75,000. They only made 50,000, which is why it was the fastest sellout of 2024, period. My competition's at $3.99, while our coins last. Tonight, they're at $2.99. Join us.